This food has more protein than eggs. Prevent muscle loss after 60 naturally. For many years, my morning routine was as predictable as the sunrise. 2 eggs every single day. This wasn't merely a breakfast choice. It was a deeply ingrained habit, a cornerstone of what I perceived as a disciplined and responsible approach to my health. It felt inherently safe, almost a foundational act, providing what I confidently believed was ample nutrition to sustain my body, particularly as I navigated the complexities of aging. The thought of questioning this staple never even crossed my mind. It was a silent, trusted pact between myself and my plate, a symbol of self-care. I envisioned myself diligently providing my muscles with exactly what they needed, day in and day out, to remain strong and resilient. The consistent act offered a subtle, reassuring sense of control over my well-being. Then came the unexpected jolt, a pivotal moment during a routine checkup that shattered this long-held conviction. My doctor, with a direct and thoughtful gaze, posed a question that immediately disarmed my complacency. Are you truly confident you're consuming enough protein to adequately protect your muscles, especially at this stage of life? My initial response was a reflexive smile, brimming with the certainty of my established routine. Of course, I replied, my voice echoing a practiced assurance. I eat eggs every single day without fail. Yet his response was not a mirroring smile of approval, but a slow, deliberate shake of his head. That singular, unsmiling gesture, that quiet dissent, was more profoundly impactful than any lecture could have been. It instantly ignited a spark of doubt, compelling me to scrutinize a dietary habit I had blindly trusted for years, challenging the very bedrock of my understanding of protein and its critical role in my body's health. Returning home, that unsettling interaction gnawed at me. Driven by a newfound curiosity, I finally decided to examine the numerical facts, figures I had conveniently overlooked, or simply never felt the need to question throughout those years. I discovered that a typical 100-gram serving of eggs, while certainly providing some nutritional value, delivers approximately 13 grams of protein. This wasn't necessarily a poor showing in isolation, but it was profoundly disappointing when compared to the grand, muscle-building powerhouse I had mistakenly envisioned it to be. The disparity between my perception and the reality was striking. And then the true revelation emerged, a fact that genuinely shocked me to my core. There existed a plethora of remarkably simple, affordable foods readily available in any ordinary grocery store that could deliver a significantly greater protein punch than eggs. Some of these unsung heroes of nutrition offered not just a little more, but 4 to 5 times the protein content of eggs. This wasn't about expensive, trendy protein powders, nor was it about inexorably eroding muscle tissue day after quiet day. Here lies a critical piece of information that countless individuals over 60 often fail to encounter, a truth that could profoundly impact their physical autonomy and well-being. Some of the most exceptionally beneficial protein sources for nurturing and safeguarding aging muscles are not flashy, heavily marketed health trends, nor are they enigmatic miracle powders or exclusive, high-priced concoctions. Instead, they are surprisingly simple, eminently affordable, and universally accessible foods that possess the remarkable ability to outperform eggs by a substantial margin, redefining what we consider a robust protein source. And, strikingly, the food occupying the absolute pinnacle of this comprehensive list is particularly astounding in its efficacy. It is currently the subject of intensive scientific investigation, specifically for its profound potential in assisting stroke survivors in the arduous process of rebuilding lost muscle mass and regaining functional strength. Therefore, if you, like me, have placed your steadfast trust in eggs as your primary protein anchor, I implore you to continue reading. In the ensuing exploration, I will meticulously detail the top 10 foods that unequivocally surpass eggs in their protein contributions, systematically counting down from number 10 all the way to the singular most impactful food. At number 1, I will illuminate precisely which foods hold the greatest significance, quantify the actual protein content they provide, and, crucially, offer the most effortless and practical strategies for seamlessly integrating them into your daily dietary regimen without necessitating a complete overhaul of your existing lifestyle. Are you ready? Because the revelations surrounding the food at number 1 possess the potential to fundamentally transform your entire perception of breakfast, particularly for those embracing life after 60. 10. Chickpeas. Our journey begins with food number 10, a legume you've undoubtedly encountered countless times, perhaps in a salad bar or as a humble ingredient in a Mediterranean dish. Yet its profound capacity to restore and build strength often goes entirely unrecognized. Chickpeas, also widely known as garbanzo beans, are far more than just a versatile cooking ingredient. They are a nutritional powerhouse, particularly for aging bodies. These small but mighty legumes naturally excel at improving 2 key aspects of health, though their benefits extend far beyond these initial observations. What truly elevates chickpeas into a top contender is their outstanding contribution of magnesium, an absolutely essential mineral that serves as a vital cofactor in over 300 enzymatic reactions within the body. Specifically, magnesium is indispensable for supporting proper muscle contraction, enabling smooth and efficient movement, and facilitating faster, more effective muscle recovery after any form of physical exertion. Without an adequate intake of magnesium, muscles can become noticeably weaker, exhibit increased tightness, and are far more susceptible to fatigue, leading to a diminished capacity for daily activities and a higher risk of injury. Beyond magnesium, chickpeas also offer a significant amount of fiber, which is crucial for digestive health, and a good range of B vitamins, vital for energy production. To unlock the maximum nutritional and digestive benefits from chickpeas, a simple yet highly effective preparation step is recommended: soaking them overnight before cooking. This process not only dramatically softens the chickpeas, making them more palatable and reducing cooking time, but also significantly improves their digestibility by breaking down complex starches and reducing anti-nutrients like phytates. Consequently, this leads to an enhanced absorption rate of all the valuable nutrients your body can then utilize. Once cooked to tender perfection, chickpeas offer an astonishing array of culinary possibilities for effortless integration into your diet. You can effortlessly blend them with a generous drizzle of high-quality olive oil, a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, and a hint of garlic to create a lusciously creamy, homemade hummus, perfect for dipping vegetables or spreading on whole grain toast. For a delightful crunch and satisfying snack, roast them with your favorite spices until golden, crispy. Alternatively, they can be a hearty and filling addition to robust stews, fragrant curries, or vibrant salads, instantly boosting their protein and fiber content. Incorporating chickpeas consistently into your diet is a simple yet effective strategy for enhancing muscle health and overall vitality, making them an indispensable component of a protein-rich diet after 60. 9. Cooked quinoa. Moving slightly up our list to number 9, we encounter a food that, despite its small size, holds surprisingly potent nutritional capabilities, often overlooked by those seeking muscle-building solutions. Let us delve into the protein-packed bite of cooked quinoa, a pseudo-grain that many people might walk right past in the grocery aisle without fully grasping its profound benefits. Once thoroughly cooked, quinoa impressively delivers approximately 14 grams of complete protein per 100 grams. That's a crucial distinction: complete protein. Unlike the vast majority of plant-based foods, which often lack one or more essential amino acids, quinoa naturally boasts all 9 essential amino acids. These are the critical building blocks of protein that your body cannot synthesize on its own and must obtain from dietary sources. This remarkable characteristic means that the protein found in quinoa is biologically superior for muscle health, allowing your muscles to efficiently utilize it for optimal rebuilding, effective recovery after activity, and the sustained growth necessary to get the maintain strength. A key reason why quinoa stands out as an exceptional choice for older adults is its notably high lysine content. Lysine is an essential amino acid that plays a multifaceted and major role in several vital physiological processes, including robust muscle repair, efficient calcium absorption, crucial for bone density, and the production of collagen, a protein essential for healthy connective tissues and skin. The scientific community has also taken notice of quinoa's impact. A compelling 2022 study, meticulously published in the reputable journal Nutrients, presented fascinating findings. Older adults who consistently incorporated quinoa into their daily meals experienced a significant 9% improvement in lower leg strength within a remarkably short period of just 8 weeks. This was in stark contrast to a control group whose diet included plain white rice, highlighting quinoa's unique contribution to functional strength. To further amplify quinoa's effectiveness and ensure maximum nutrient assimilation, an additional simple step is highly recommended: soaking it overnight before the cooking process. This preparatory measure helps to reduce the presence of natural compounds such as saponins, which are naturally occurring bitter compounds that can potentially interfere with optimal nutrient absorption. By minimizing these compounds, you significantly improve how much of the beneficial protein and other nutrients your body can actually extract and utilize. For an even greater nutritional boost and enhanced flavor, consider cooking quinoa not in plain water, but in a savory bone broth, rich in collagen and minerals, or a low-sodium vegetable stock. You can also elevate its anti-inflammatory properties by adding a pinch of turmeric, along with a dash of black pepper, which enhances curcumin absorption. Quinoa's versatile nature makes it an effortless addition to a variety of meals. It works beautifully as the base for warm, nourishing grain bowls, can be integrated into savory breakfast dishes as an alternative to oatmeal, or mixed into vibrant vegetable stir-fries. For a truly protein-rich and satisfying meal, top your quinoa with sautéed mushrooms, a generous serving of leafy greens, or even a perfectly soft-boiled egg. The best part? Consuming just 3/4 of a cup of cooked quinoa per day, consistently, can lead to noticeable improvements in muscle recovery and sustained energy levels, offering a powerful, plant-based solution for maintaining vitality after 60. 8. Pumpkin seeds. Next on our countdown, at number 8, we turn our attention to a protein source that is widely revered by athletes for its remarkable nutritional density, yet, quite strangely, remains largely overlooked by many older adults. Once you uncover the full spectrum of benefits these tiny powerhouses offer, your perception of them may be irrevocably transformed. We are talking about pumpkin seeds. With an impressive 19 grams of protein packed into every 100 grams serving, pumpkin seeds provide nearly double the amount of protein you would typically obtain from an equivalent quantity of eggs. However, their true distinction, the quality that truly sets them apart as an indispensable food for healthy aging, extends far beyond their exceptional protein content. Pumpkin seeds are an incredibly rich source of 3 absolutely vital minerals: magnesium, iron, and zinc. This trio of micronutrients is particularly significant because many older adults, especially those past the age of 60, frequently exhibit deficiencies in one or more of these essential elements. The importance of these minerals cannot be overstated for maintaining robust muscle function and overall health. Magnesium plays a critical role in supporting proper muscle contraction and relaxation, effectively helping to prevent uncomfortable and often debilitating muscle cramping. Iron is fundamental for the production of hemoglobin, which is responsible for delivering crucial oxygen to your muscles, ensuring they can function optimally and recover efficiently after any physical exertion. Zinc, on the other hand, is a key player in the intricate processes of rebuilding muscle tissue and ensuring your body's recovery systems operate at peak efficiency, aiding in cellular repair and immune function. The unfortunate reality is that without adequate levels of these essential nutrients, even a meticulously planned high-protein diet can fall short of its full potential. Your body simply cannot utilize protein effectively for muscle repair and growth when these foundational minerals are missing or in short supply. The anti-inflammatory prowess of pumpkin seeds further solidifies their value. A compelling study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food revealed that older adults who regularly consume pumpkin seeds daily experienced a remarkable reduction in systemic muscle inflammation by up to 38% in a mere 12 weeks. This isn't merely about maintaining existing muscle. It represents a significant and measurable reduction in the chronic, low-grade inflammation that silently and gradually degrades muscle tissue over time, contributing to sarcopenia. To maximize the myriad benefits of pumpkin seeds, it is advisable to opt for raw, unsalted varieties. This choice allows you to circumvent unnecessary sodium intake and avoid any processing methods that could potentially diminish their delicate nutritional value. Integrating them into your daily diet is wonderfully simple. Sprinkle a generous handful over creamy Greek yogurt. Blend a spoonful into your morning smoothie for a nutrient boost, or even process them into a rich, creamy seed butter that is both delectably satisfying and exceptionally protein-dense. Incorporating pumpkin seeds is a small habit with monumental benefits for muscle health and overall vitality as you age. 7. Tempeh. As we continue our exploration of superior protein sources, arriving at number 7, we encounter a food often stereotypically associated with the rigorous diets of gym enthusiasts and dedicated athletes. However, when strategically integrated into an older adult's diet, tempeh transforms into an extraordinarily powerful tool for anyone committed to preserving strength, maintaining independence, and fostering robust health. With a substantial 20 grams of protein per 100 gram serving, tempeh unequivocally surpasses the protein contribution of eggs. Yet, what truly distinguishes tempeh, elevating it beyond mere quantity, is the sophisticated manner in which this protein is delivered and processed by the body. Unlike its more widely known soy cousin, tofu, which is typically crafted from soy milk, tempeh is uniquely produced from whole soybeans that have undergone a meticulously controlled fermentation process. This single, transformative step of fermentation is a game changer. Fermentation not only renders tempeh significantly easier for older adults to digest, a crucial advantage given age-related changes in digestive efficiency, but it also actively helps to unlock and enhance the bioavailability of additional nutrients. These compounds are instrumental in protecting delicate muscle tissue from the inevitable age-related decline, bolstering cellular resilience and promoting longevity. Tempeh proudly offers all 9 essential amino acids, signifying that your body possesses the complete toolkit required to efficiently rebuild and meticulously maintain muscle mass. Furthermore, it is naturally replete with leucine, a specific essential amino acid that is a critical trigger for muscle protein synthesis, the fundamental process responsible for initiating muscle repair and growth. This is particularly vital after the age of 60, a period when the body frequently exhibits a reduced efficiency in its response to dietary protein, necessitating more potent and bioavailable sources. However, tempeh offers another profound benefit that is frequently overlooked: its exceptional contribution to gut health. Due to its fermented nature, tempeh contains a rich array of beneficial compounds and probiotics that actively cultivate a healthier, more diverse digestive system. This aspect holds immense significance because your gut microbiome plays an unequivocally major role in determining how effectively your body absorbs, processes, and ultimately utilizes the protein you consume. A landmark study, rigorously published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, yielded compelling evidence. Older adults who maintained a more diverse and robustly healthy gut microbiome preserved an impressive 18% more lean muscle mass over a single year compared to those with poorer gut health, even when their overall dietary intake was otherwise quite similar. This underscores that tempeh doesn't merely feed your muscles directly, it strategically supports the internal digestive environment your body absolutely requires to optimize the utilization of that crucial protein. Integrating tempeh into your meals is both straightforward and rewarding. For a delectable and savory experience, slice it thinly and pan-sear it until golden brown, perhaps with a splash of tamari for umami or apple cider vinegar for a subtle tang. This method beautifully coaxes out its rich, nutty flavor without the need for excessive sugars or heavy oils. You can also crumble it into bustling stir-fries, layer it into wholesome sandwiches, or sprinkle it generously over vibrant salads. Its remarkably firm texture and distinct nutty profile make it an outstanding and highly satisfying plant-based substitute for meat in a vast array of culinary applications. Tempeh is truly a versatile and powerful ally in the pursuit of sustained strength and independence in later life. 6. Spirulina. Advancing to number 6 on our comprehensive list, we transition into an entirely novel category of protein, one that is discreetly emerging as an absolute game changer for individuals over the age of 60, offering unparalleled nutritional advantages. We are discussing spirulina, a blue-green algae that represents an extraordinary concentration of vital nutrients. Per 100 grams, spirulina delivers an astonishing and highly impressive 29 grams of protein, a figure that nearly triples the amount typically found in eggs. What makes this even more remarkable is its superior bioavailability. Scientific studies unequivocally demonstrate that up to 85% of the protein contained within spirulina is readily bioavailable, meaning your muscles can absorb and effectively utilize it with significantly greater efficiency compared to many traditional animal-based proteins. Given its complete amino acid profile, including a generous and critical amount of leucine, spirulina sends a potent and unmistakable signal to aging muscles, effectively communicating it is time to rebuild and rejuvenate. Beyond its prodigious protein content, spirulina offers a multifaceted approach to health, actively combating one of the most insidious and silent adversaries of muscle health in older adults: inflammation. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is a pervasive issue that can dramatically impede muscle repair processes and accelerate the unfortunate and inevitable loss of muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia. Fortunately, spirulina contains a unique and powerful compound known as phycocyanin, a vibrant blue pigment with remarkable anti-inflammatory properties. A rigorous 2022 study published in the esteemed journal Nutrients highlighted phycocyanin's capacity to significantly reduce C-reactive protein, CRP levels, by an impressive 32%, a key inflammatory marker often elevated in chronic inflammatory conditions. Simultaneously, spirulina demonstrates the ability to help augment nitric oxide levels within the body. Nitric oxide is crucial for promoting improved blood flow, which in turn ensures that essential nutrients, oxygen, and growth factors can efficiently reach and effectively repair muscle tissue, optimizing cellular recovery and regeneration. The beauty of spirulina is that you don't need to consume massive, unappetizing quantities of its powder to reap its profound benefits. One of the simplest and most enjoyable ways to incorporate spirulina into your daily regimen is by adding a mere teaspoon to your morning smoothie. Blend it harmoniously with a ripe banana for sweetness, a handful of fresh spinach for added greens, and some omega-rich walnuts for healthy fats. The flavors meld beautifully, often masking spirulina's distinct taste. Alternatively, you can gently stir it into warm oatmeal after cooking, ensuring its delicate nutrients are preserved. Or blend it into homemade energy bites crafted from nutrient-dense date paste and your favorite nut butter, creating a deliciously protein-rich and convenient snack. Consistent daily consumption of just 1 teaspoon of spirulina can lead to tangible and noticeable improvements in muscle strength, sustained energy levels, and overall recovery within a matter of just a few weeks. It is a powerful, natural adjunct to an active and healthy lifestyle, especially for those prioritizing muscle preservation and vitality after 60. 5. Hemp seeds. Continuing our exploration of remarkable protein sources, we arrive at number 5, hemp seeds. These small, unassuming seeds are undeniably one of the most protein-rich plant-based foods available, boasting an impressive approximately 35 grams of protein per 100 gram serving. What truly sets hemp seeds apart, distinguishing them from many other plant-based protein sources, is their complete amino acid profile. Hemp seeds provide all 9 essential amino acids in proportions that are remarkably similar to what your body requires for optimal muscle construction and repair. This is an incredibly rare and valuable quality in the plant kingdom. Even quinoa, often lauded as a complete protein, doesn't quite match the ideal amino acid profile found in hemp seeds with such precision. Why is this precise amino acid balance so critical, particularly after the age of 60? As individuals age, the body's efficiency in absorbing and utilizing protein tends to decline. This means that older adults often require higher quality, more bioavailable protein sources to counteract age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia. A comprehensive 2021 review, meticulously published in Frontiers in Nutrition, highlighted this very point. Older adults who consistently integrated complete plant proteins, such as hemp seeds, into their daily meals demonstrated superior muscle retention, experienced faster recovery times following exercise, and reported significantly less fatigue compared to those who primarily relied on incomplete protein sources. This underscores the profound advantage of choosing protein sources that offer a full spectrum of essential amino acids. Beyond their stellar protein content, hemp seeds are also an exceptional source of beneficial omega-3, omega-6 fatty acids, provided in an optimal ratio for human health. They even contain a unique fatty acid known as gamma-linolenic acid, GLA, which possesses powerful anti-inflammatory properties. This particular fatty acid has been strongly linked to a multitude of health benefits critical for healthy aging, including improved joint health, reduced systemic inflammation throughout the body, enhanced mental clarity and cognitive function, and stronger overall cardiovascular support. These combined benefits make hemp seeds a holistic nutritional powerhouse. So, how can you effortlessly incorporate these nutritional gems into your diet? The simplest and most effective method is to consume them raw. Just 1 tablespoon can go a remarkably long way in boosting your nutrient intake. Sprinkle them generously over warm, steamed vegetables. Stir them into your morning oatmeal for added texture and nutrition, or blend them seamlessly into your favorite smoothies. Their soft, slightly chewy texture and delicate, mild, nutty flavor make them an incredibly versatile addition to almost any meal without altering its dominant taste. Furthermore, because they are inherently easy to digest, hemp seeds are exceptionally gentle on older stomachs, reducing the likelihood of digestive discomfort. One crucial tip to remember: avoid cooking hemp seeds over high heat, as their delicate, beneficial oils can break down and consequently lose some of their precious nutritional value. 4. Seitan. Next, at number 4, we delve into a protein source that transcends mere recovery. It actively supports the rebuilding of strength at a cellular level, yet remains largely undiscovered and underutilized by most individuals over 60. This isn't a synthetic supplement or a niche health fad. We're talking about seitan, also colloquially known as wheat meat. Seitan is a remarkably dense, chewy, and highly satisfying meat-like food crafted primarily from vital wheat gluten. It delivers an astonishing 39 grams of protein per 100 gram serving. This impressive protein density places seitan squarely alongside some of the highest protein cuts of animal meat. But critically, it comes without the associated drawbacks often linked to animal products, such as high levels of saturated fat, digestive heaviness, or the potential for increased inflammation. What truly elevates seitan as an exceptional choice for people over 60 is its remarkable ease of digestion and utilization by the body. During its manufacturing process, most of the indigestible starch and fiber from the wheat are carefully removed, leaving behind a highly concentrated and readily available source of protein. This characteristic is particularly advantageous for aging digestive systems, which frequently face greater challenges in efficiently extracting nutrients from heavier or more complex meals. In fact, compelling research published in Clinical Nutrition ESPN in 2022 provided robust evidence. Older adults who consistently incorporated plant-based protein isolates, such as seitan, into their regular dietary regimen retained a significant 21% more lean muscle mass compared to those who adhered to a more traditional mixed diet. This underscores that seitan isn't just a filling food. It's profoundly functional, directly contributing to muscle preservation. Beyond its direct muscle-building benefits, seitan is naturally low in both fat and carbohydrates, making it an incredibly smart and strategic dietary choice for individuals managing conditions such as diabetes, high cholesterol, or those focused on weight management. It provides a serious and substantial protein boost without causing problematic blood sugar spikes or adding unnecessary caloric burden to the diet. In the kitchen, seitan truly shines with its incredible versatility. Its distinctly chewy, satisfying texture is remarkably similar to that of meat, often surpassing the textural resemblance of tofu or even tempeh. You can effortlessly slice it into vibrant stir-fries, pan-sear it until golden with aromatic garlic and a drizzle of olive oil, grill it into savory, smoky strips for a lighter barbecue option, or roast it with your favorite marinade for a richly flavored plant-based main course. To further amplify its nutritional value and make it an even more potent health ally, consider serving seitan alongside vitamin C-rich vegetables, such as brightly colored bell peppers or nutrient-dense kale. The reason? The non-heme iron present in seitan is significantly more effectively absorbed by the body when consumed in conjunction with vitamin C, illustrating a powerful synergistic effect. If the sheer versatility and potent benefits of seitan have surprised you, prepare for an even more unexpected revelation as we move closer to the top of our list. 3. Parmesan cheese. Prepare yourself for another surprising entry on our countdown, reaching number 3, with a food that defies conventional expectations about protein sources. Aged for over a year, this culinary delight practically melts in your mouth. And thanks to its distinctive structural properties, it may very well help your body absorb protein with even greater efficiency than traditional meat. We are, of course, talking about Parmesan cheese. This revered Italian cheese delivers an astonishing 42 grams of protein per 100-gram serving, making it an incredibly potent protein powerhouse. This means it contains significantly more protein than eggs, surpasses most cuts of beef, and boasts more than double the protein found in milk or even cottage cheese. However, the true advantage, the profound benefit that sets Parmesan apart, isn't solely about the sheer quantity of protein it contains. It's about the remarkable ease with which your body can access and utilize that protein. Because authentic Parmesan cheese undergoes an extensive aging process, typically ranging from 12 to a remarkable 36 months, the complex proteins within its structure already partially broken down into readily available free amino acids. This pre-digestion process makes Parmesan significantly easier for the digestive system to process and absorb. This becomes an increasingly critical factor with age, as the body's natural production of digestive enzymes often begins to slow down, making the digestion of intact proteins more challenging. A compelling 2019 study published in the reputable journal Nutrients provided fascinating insights. Older adults demonstrated a nearly 30% more efficient absorption of amino acids from aged cheeses, such as Parmesan, compared to the absorption rate from regular unaged meat. This implies that you may extract greater nutritional benefit from each bite of Parmesan, all while placing considerably less strain on your digestive system. Furthermore, Parmesan cheese contains a generous and highly valuable amount of leucine, the pivotal amino acid that acts as a primary trigger for muscle protein synthesis. This is the fundamental biological process responsible for rebuilding and diligently protecting muscle tissue, a process that is vital for combating age-related muscle decline. A mere 30 grams of Parmesan cheese provides over 1.5 grams of leucine, a quantity that comfortably reaches and often exceeds the minimum threshold required to effectively stimulate muscle growth and repair. This is especially crucial for actively helping to prevent sarcopenia, the progressive and debilitating age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. To fully savor its remarkable benefits, try incorporating freshly grated Parmesan into warm dishes, allowing its natural oils and flavors to melt and meld. It pairs exquisitely with roasted vegetables, enhances the savory depth of omelets, or adds a rich umami dimension to whole grain bowls. Gently warming the dish can also help to release more of Parmesan's natural aroma and complex flavor profile, which can in turn help to stimulate appetite, a common challenge for many older adults. And here lies the true beauty and practicality of Parmesan. You don't need to consume large quantities. Just a few tablespoons can deliver a meaningful and impactful protein boost without overwhelming your plate or adding excessive calories, making it a sophisticated and effective tool for muscle health. 2. Lentils. As we inch closer to the summit of our list, at number 2, we introduce a protein source that is both ancient and incredibly versatile, often overshadowed by its more celebrated counterparts, yet brimming with benefits for muscle health and overall vitality. This is a food that embodies humble power and nutritional density, easily accessible and profoundly beneficial for those aiming to combat muscle loss after 60. Lentils. These small, disc-shaped legumes are an exceptional source of plant-based protein, offering approximately 24 to 26 grams of protein per 100 grams when dried, and around 9 grams per 100 grams when cooked. While individually they might not surpass the highest protein foods on this list by sheer gram-for-gram comparison, their affordability, ease of preparation, and robust nutrient profile make them an indispensable staple. Lentils provide a wealth of essential amino acids, making them a significant contributor to your daily protein needs, especially when combined with a grain like rice, which completes their amino acid profile. The true value of lentils extends far beyond their protein content. They are an outstanding source of dietary fiber, both soluble and insoluble, which is crucial for maintaining a healthy digestive system, regulating blood sugar levels, and promoting satiety. This high fiber content makes them an excellent choice for individuals managing diabetes or seeking to maintain a healthy weight. Furthermore, lentils are packed with an impressive array of micronutrients, including iron, folate, magnesium, and potassium. Iron is vital for preventing anemia and ensuring adequate oxygen transport to muscles, supporting energy production and reducing fatigue. Folate plays a key role in cell growth and repair, processes essential for muscle maintenance. Magnesium, as previously discussed, is critical for muscle function, while potassium helps maintain fluid balance and supports nerve signals, both of which are foundational to muscle performance. A consistent intake of lentils has been associated with numerous health advantages pertinent to aging. Studies have linked regular legume consumption to a reduced risk of heart disease, lower cholesterol levels, and better blood pressure control. For muscle health, the combination of protein, fiber, and diverse minerals in lentils supports not only muscle protein synthesis, but also overall metabolic health, creating an optimal internal environment for muscle preservation. The complex carbohydrates in lentils provide a sustained release of energy, preventing energy dips and supporting consistent physical activity, which is itself a cornerstone of muscle retention. Incorporating lentils into your diet is remarkably simple and cost-effective. They cook relatively quickly compared to other dried beans and do not necessarily require pre-soaking, though a brief rinse is always recommended. Red lentils, for instance, cook in as little as 15 to 20 minutes, becoming wonderfully creamy and perfect for thick soups or purees. Brown or green lentils retain more of their shape and are ideal for hearty stews, salads, or as a base for vegetarian patties. You can prepare a large batch of cooked lentils at the beginning of the week and add them to virtually any meal. Sprinkle them over roasted vegetables, stir them into pasta sauces, use them as a filling for wraps or tacos, or blend them into savory dips and spreads. Their mild, earthy flavor makes them incredibly versatile, absorbing the flavors of accompanying spices and ingredients beautifully. Lentils offer a humble yet powerful means to enhance your protein intake, boost your overall nutrition, and proactively support your muscle health and independence as you age. Dried fish powder. Finally, we arrive at the pinnacle of our list, the number 1 food, a truly exceptional protein source that you are highly unlikely to find nestled in the dairy aisle or even the conventional meat section of your grocery store. This food is incredibly rich, densely packed with precisely the kind of high-quality protein your muscles genuinely need for optimal function and repair. Yet it remains astonishingly underutilized, especially among the demographic of older adults. This powerhouse food is dried fish powder, crafted through the careful dehydration of lean fish varieties such as cod or pollock. Dried fish powder becomes an extraordinarily concentrated source of protein once its water content is meticulously removed. What remains is a fine, versatile powder that contains an astonishing approximately 63 grams of protein per 100 grams. This figure is truly remarkable, representing nearly twice the protein amount found in eggs, significantly more than even lean chicken breast, and even surpasses the protein density of many popular whey-based supplements. Yet, despite its unparalleled nutritional power and efficacy, dried fish powder largely remains an unknown and undervalued commodity, particularly within the older adult community. The protein contained within dried fish powder is characterized by its rapid and highly efficient absorption rate, a crucial attribute for aging muscles. This means that your muscles can begin to utilize this superior protein almost immediately for vital repair processes and sustained growth, bypassing lengthy digestive stages. A compelling 2020 clinical study, rigorously published in Clinical Nutrition, provided profound insights into its impact. The study meticulously tracked older adults who consistently consumed dried cod powder on a daily basis, notably without making any alterations to their existing exercise routines. The results were nothing short of astounding. The participants in this group gained an impressive 19% more lean muscle mass in a mere 10 weeks. This was achieved without the need for additional pills, intense gym workouts, or complicated dietary regimens, simply through the consistent intake of high-quality, bioavailable protein. What makes dried fish powder even more singularly effective is its exceptionally rich supply of all essential amino acids, with a particular abundance of leucine. As previously highlighted, leucine is the critical signaling molecule your body requires to activate muscle protein synthesis, the fundamental process that orchestrates muscle repair, rebuilding, and growth. Research conducted by Harvard University reveals that a significant majority of older adults do not consume sufficient leucine through their typical daily meals, often falling below the threshold needed to optimally stimulate muscle anabolism. However, a modest 25-gram serving of dried fish powder provides more than 3 grams of leucine, well exceeding the necessary threshold to robustly stimulate muscle growth and counteract age-related muscle decline. This remarkably versatile powder blends effortlessly into a wide array of dishes, making its incorporation into your diet incredibly convenient. You can stir it seamlessly into comforting soups, hearty stews, or even mashed vegetables, instantly boosting their protein content. For a truly innovative and protein-rich breakfast, try blending it into savory oatmeal, adding a unique umami depth. Its excellent storage stability means it does not spoil easily, and crucially, it requires absolutely no chewing, making it an outstanding option for older adults who may experience swallowing difficulties, dysphagia, or suffer from a diminished appetite, common challenges in later life. When selecting dried fish powder, it is imperative to choose a food-grade version that contains no added salt, artificial flavors, or unnecessary preservatives, ensuring you receive only pure, unadulterated nutritional benefit. Because this isn't merely a food item, it is a practical, potent tool for actively restoring and preserving strength, particularly during the critical years when maintaining muscle mass becomes an increasingly demanding but vital endeavor. Now you possess the invaluable knowledge that there exist profoundly powerful protein sources that extend far beyond the conventional understanding of eggs as a primary protein staple. From the humble, accessible chickpea to the unparalleled potency of dried fish powder, these foods are not simply additions to your plate. They represent foundational pillars for actively rebuilding strength, significantly improving post-activity recovery, and diligently protecting your precious independence as you gracefully navigate the journey of aging. Even the implementation of one small, thoughtful dietary change can culminate in a meaningful and impactful difference in your overall health and vitality. Which of these remarkable protein sources will you endeavor to try first? We encourage you to share your thoughts and intentions by leaving a comment below. Your insights and choices might just serve as a powerful source of inspiration for someone else seeking to enhance their nutritional well-being. If this video has provided you with valuable information and encouragement, please consider giving it a like, subscribing to the Senior Nutrition Coach channel for more empowering content, and hitting the notification bell so you never miss our future releases. Furthermore, if you feel inclined to support our mission and the continuous creation of these beneficial videos, you are welcome to click the thanks icon below and perhaps buy us a small coffee. Every modest contribution significantly helps us sustain our efforts in creating content that genuinely supports your health, freedom, and ability to thrive. Remember, staying robust and vibrant after 60 isn't a matter of mere chance or good fortune. It is a direct reflection of the informed and proactive choices you make about what you consistently choose to put on your plate.